So this artist came out of nowhere and started taking commissions for authors for their book covers. But almost as soon as they appeared, people started calling into question if their process was real or where were they getting all this stuff from. So let's talk about it. But real quick, please don't bother anybody, but it doesn't really matter. But don't bother nobody. So here we have callmejenniii. We're just going to call her Jenny for now. And Jenny has 45 followers and follows 95 people. And she says, I draw what authors imagine, characters, world building, book art. Let your characters meet their artists, which is so AI coded. So the problem with Jenny is Jenny's art is super sus. It started with this one online, which, I mean, this is something. It already has that AI face. And then she links this person here saying, bringing her character to life through my lens, strong, calculated, and quietly dangerous. Oh my god, it's so cringe. And this was fairly recent. Here's a post by her on 3/2 saying, character art inspired by the brilliant storytelling, lapidescence or whatever. Bringing her character to life, and she just basically reposts the damn thing. But here's the part that we gotta talk about. Right here, it says Gemini _ generated _ image, numbers, layer, and then it goes into the rest of it for Photoshop. Now, tell me something. Ain't nobody doing art like this. I'm sorry. Maybe if you're a baby artist. Maybe if you're a baby. But if you're doing these lines, you ain't about to sit up here and do this with a soft airbrush. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. And then we got this thing right here, which is, I don't even know what to say. It says, an author imagined it. I illustrated it. Together, the character came alive. So the problem with this one, I mean, obviously, besides it looks AI, is it doesn't match on both sides. These things here don't match. And then there's this like metals melting into this like little thing right here. And she says here she's showing us her process, which is masking off a portion. There ain't no way she colored none of that. Ain't no way she did none of that. Because you can use AI to separate stuff now. So I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know. She's doing performative work. Can we just say it's performative? She doesn't even know what she's doing. I'm sorry. She's just guessing. She probably looked up one tutorial and was like, I can do it, guys. So she's also doing pity marketing, which is, I didn't plan to do this, but I'm dealing with an emergency right now. So I'm opening 2 urgent art slots. Single character for $50. Your support would truly mean everything to me right now. DM me if interested. And I already know what she did, bro. What she did is she went and she generated it black and white, and then she generated it to be in color, and then she took the black and white one. Oh yeah, look, you can even tell right here. Hold on, actually I'll save it so you guys can see. Okay, you see right here, I already knew she's using the multiply layer because this is white. We don't do that. Some baby artists might do it, and I swear to God, if somebody's in the comments right now going, but Nimbus, I flatten my layers on white and then I color over it. Okay, well, good for you. You're different, okay? We're talking about this Yahoo that doesn't know nothing about art, that probably saw something and figured something out on her own and was like, oh, I figured it out. This person don't know shit about art. Ain't nobody doing this. Ain't nobody fucking doing this. And right here on this piece of generated nonsense, this dude's kind of like, it's weird. It's just weird. She's missing a finger that would be out if he was holding her hand. I don't know why he has an eye here. Bound by blood, shadows, and the love that never dies. She's just generating some shit and posting it. I swear to God she is. You know what I also bet? I bet this is a man. I bet this is a man. I bet it is. So I don't know what it is. Ever since I saw that video where it showed that like online guys are generating women to pretend to be women so they can get men to like follow them, I call into question any person who does actually trying to sell generated works. I feel that they're just men hiding behind a woman avatar. And what's this one? For the portfolio, guys, something you can't totally do in Gemini. And you know what I wonder? Let's do a little check. Let's do a check. Why not, right? Check. Okay, so let's see. Does this have a synth ID? I wonder if it's going to have a synth ID. Look at that. This image contains a synth ID, which indicates that all or part of this content was generated or edited with Google AI. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? And then we have this right here where it's like, forget flowers, commission me and make an artist happy this Valentine's Day. And this person goes, I'd love to commission you, but can you explain why the metal is morphed into the, oh God, I can't even say that. But it means this little thing right here. It's just in there, and she obviously doesn't reply. But when she does, I followed the reference images provided by the client as closely as possible. During the rendering process, some elements visually blended together, but I truly appreciate you pointing that out. God, suspicious. This suspicious ass person. So I actually feel bad for this author person because they're the one that paid, was it like $50 for that AI generated image? And it says, I do not support the use of generative AI in creative spaces or anywhere at all, really. It was recently brought to my attention that the art I commissioned and paid for was using Gemini AI. I was under the impression that I was getting real human art, but I guess it's my own fucking fault for not being explicitly clear that I don't support AI art in any way, because that's the world we live in now, I guess. And he goes, like, I needed this week to get any fucking worse. I'm so done. So before we talk about what I think, if you guys could please subscribe and hit the notification bell, that would be super awesome, because I know you're watching. I see you on your computer and on your phone. Or subscribe to my Patreon, because I finally put up my story thing for you guys to read, so those who are subscribed can go read it. And next week I will be opening it for everyone, so all of you can look at it. I will post it over on my thing, the community tab. Anyway, so the problem with this grift is that they'll make a brand new account or an account they used for a minute, and then they'll start asking for commissions and emergency commissions, and someone will be like, fuck it, I'll do an emergency commission and then pay them. I think when it comes to finding art over on threads and stuff, you need to be very careful and listen. Just listen to me. Every art that you see that you're not sure about, because the thing is most people aren't, like, the people who are doing the grift, they don't know how to use Stable Diffusion. They don't want to pay for midjourney. Okay? They don't want to do any of that. That's too complicated for them. They're too stupid. They're going to use Google Gemini, okay? Just, if you're not sure, go and take that Google Gemini photo, or what you believe to be Google Gemini, and then put it over in Google Gemini and just ask, hey, does this have a synth ID? Because it probably does. Because these people, they're making multiple versions of the same work, and then they're leaving it in underneath when they generate it. Even if they color over it, even if they've colored over it, the only way, you know what, I'm not even going to say the way, because I already know how to be a piece of shit. So I'm not even, so if somebody's perhaps listening, I'm not even going to say it. There's ways to get around it, and I'm not going to say it. But if you think that something looks if it looks Western-ish anime, right? Because that is the style where it's hyper realistic painting plus anime looking features and a slightly Disney-ish. If it looks like that from Google Gemini, just check it out. Just put it in, just go and check, okay? Just go and check, save yourself a little bit of money before you start paying anybody. Authors, please, okay? I'm just trying to save you some money. Now, why do they do this? Because it's easy. It's easy and it's a scam, okay? This person's a scam. They know nothing about art. They know enough to open a cracked version of Photoshop and use a little bit of airbrush and go, hey, look, I colored it. They can't even think about renaming the damn thing before they even put it up. This person has already, apparently, they've already taken one person's money, so I am trying to prevent others from having their money taken. So I hope this helps. And, oh, by the way, they already deleted their Threads account because they're fucking dumb. And they needed to escape, so I tried finding their account. It's already gone. Well, their Instagram is there. But their threads is gone. But they'll come back. They'll definitely come back. These people come back. They'll just generate something new, come back and go, I'm looking for commissions. Okay? So don't buy scammer shit. Bye. See you next time.